Hi. Oh, too close. Hi, welcome to the stream. And today I don't have the knitting needles and also the yarn yet. Actually, the needles I think got delivered to the like delivery point, so I could go pick them up, but I don't have yarn, so that's pointless anyway. So instead, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Oh, right, I'm gonna edit the video, or at least start editing the video. It will have to have the voiceover, so I won't completely finish today because like I don't even know yet what I want to say. But it will be at least partially done. And now I'm doing some quick cleaning in here. Oh right, these are a different color. And this one. Okay, now the all of those buttons. A lot of buttons. Maybe I could put them in here. And then here. I actually do have some tapestry needles. I didn't realize that. But still, the set that I ordered has some bigger selection, I think. This can go in here. This goes in here. This in here. this in here. Quite a bit of cleaning. Anything else? This can go in here. This in here. Do I actually have any proper pencil sharpener? I think like this one is not really suitable for those kohl pencils. I'm pretty sure they should have a sharpener with like a lower angle. Because this will probably just break immediately. Or maybe not. Yeah, actually doesn't seem that bad. How about some piece of paper? Yeah, this seems fairly durable. And it broke. Again. Okay, this one is not that good. How about this? Actually, what is... This is 6B, this is 2B, and this is 4B. Maybe it matters for durability? Like how easily the end in here breaks? If it matters, then apparently 2B is the best it can be. 2B is the limit. Yeah. Oh, that just immediately breaks. But this one seems quite good. Now my finger is completely black. Multiple fingers actually. This is water. Okay, anything else? This is a bit thinner stay tape. Then I have those bindings. And what did I do with the black one? It's in here. There isn't really any kind of sensible order in which I'm arranging everything in here. I'm just going kind of randomly. But that should be everything. This offcuts, I guess I can throw away. This is the pattern for the fly. What did I do? Maybe first with the with this. What was that called again? A sweep? So many wool fibers. Okay, now I think, actually ready. Okay, I reach a bit somewhere in here, from up here. This will be fine. Okay. So I'm supposed to actually do something. I wonder if maybe first file, not this, files. Oh, also I could clean this up a bit. Out of mess in here. Anyway, your video. Also, video, no, filter. Add enabled. And now it's not enabled. In that case, I could remove. Yeah, this one is from today. Remove. And maybe let's move everything to a separate folder. So this will be the Wardian trousers. Okay, and when did I start? Is this the first day? 18, 17, 18. What did I do in here? Seems like nothing special. Why do I have this recorded? I should definitely remove that. What is this? This is literally nothing. This? Also nothing. What's happening? 16. Looks like I was doing something on the computer. Yeah, this was with the with this remote controller, so also not useful. Camera should go a bit down. Too much. Okay, 15. I need to make some kind of control panel with different, like, showing me different states of stuff. Like, for example, when the recording is on, because it's based on a filter and it doesn't have any kind of indicator, so sometimes I turn it on and then just forget about this. This is also nothing. This is also nothing. 10. Also on the computer. So much wasted space, like everything is like 14, 15, sometimes 10, 11. So yeah, I'm wasting a lot of gigabytes by just keeping this on. This is 600 gigabytes. Wait, or 460, 60, not 600. 460 gigabytes. This is what? Also the remote controller. And this is the power monitor. And this footage is also not that useful. What is this? Okay, this is shirt making. So this I will leave. From here to here, Edwardian trousers. And maybe I will also sort this and Edwardian shirt. So shirt started in here, I guess. Yeah, here up to here. What is this? Okay, this is installing Valetudo on my vacuum cleaner. So this maybe I will leave. It took me 2 days, I think. More than 2 days. Okay, 2 days. Install this up to here. And this is the morning code. When did I start the morning code? What is this? Okay, this is the start. So all of that is the morning code. To almost 200 gigabytes of footage. I'm really not looking forward to doing that, to taking care of that. Edwardian morning code. This up to here. Okay, so now I want to take care of the trousers. And how much is that? This is 100 gigabytes. I think it's like 20 hours or something. Clock. Okay, more than 20 hours. Do I want to look into it first? Like look for some better fragments first and then import everything to a project? Or import everything to a project and then just take care of everything and select the clips inside the video editing software? I think inside the software. So close. KDE in live. File, new. 60, I think. Not here. Close. Videos again. Actually, is there some kind of info? Yeah, very big info. resolution, format, frame timing, frame rate 60 FPS. Okay, so I do want 60 FPS here. I think everything else is okay. Preview, automatic. Okay. Now, how do I add stuff in here? Create folder, add clip or folder. Very visible. Videos, add Wardy and trousers. Can I add the entire folder? Okay. I can. Are they in order? 18, 20, 20. Oh, right. 18, 20, 27. Was 18. Right. Calendar. 18. Okay, 18 was Tuesday, and then I continued on Thursday on 20. Um, 18, 20, 27, 8, 9. Yeah, everything seems to be fine. Can I insert multiple? Also, why is my cursor like that? Like this, this crossed circle. Did I insert multiple? Looks like I did. One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and in here this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that's it. Okay, so it's all of them. Now I guess I can start cutting stuff out. Can I make it bigger? This cursor annoys me. Okay, let's save that. Video, Edwardian trousers. This will be trousers. Okay, in live project, save. And close. KDE and live. Okay, now it's better. And what were my shortcuts again? Okay, that does move, but really slowly. How can I change that? Some kind of settings, monitor settings. Configure keyboard shortcuts, toolbars, configure KDE Live. some kind of interaction. Draw shuttle. Tools. No. Clip import. Like mouse behavior, scroll behavior, environment, timeline, playback and seeking. Scrolling, auto scroll while playing. Okay, I don't know. I'm pretty sure it didn't behave like that, so it had to change with an update. I don't think this part is very important. I'm probably gonna cut this out. Okay, let's say in here. I guess now I have to work a bit closer because there looks like there aren't any parts that I just immediately have to remove. Okay, about here. Remove. That's enough. I really have to do something about scroll speed. KDE live scroll speed. Scroll, horizontal scroll speed. Where is that? Composition. Temp tool. No. View. Status maintained, keyframes, yes. This effect scroll filter, horizontal. Oh wait, this is transform disorder. Okay, this is a filter. I don't want that. Don't care about the filter. What's happening? Mouse scroll. Tile scrolling. This is 5 years ago. This is 5 years ago, and it seems that this change was made, I don't know, maybe a month ago, 2 months ago. Or maybe it was a change in Fedora, and it, the KDE life was just like inherited the Fedora setting. Matches pointer. Anything from past month after 6.5 upgrade. This is about what? 6.5, just a general KDE. Also, if I zoom in, yeah, this is fine, and it seems like this speed doesn't actually change. Yeah, it just doesn't change with zooming out the timeline. Not a duplicate of this. I have to remove all of the... discuss. Copy. Scratch buffer. Paste. Oh, there are only 2. I can just do this manually. What? Oh, I see. Scroll speed slow on MX Master 3. This is old. Adjustment of scroll speed, you can use Control key by scrolling, zoom in and out, project monitor or timeline. Yeah, and the problem is, exact problem, that it doesn't change anything. Is it maybe KDE in life, some GitHub or something? What is this? Report a bug? No, I want to look through reported bugs. Browse source code. Okay, and where are the issues? Are they even visible? Manage activity labels, issues. Change speed template. Anything about scroll? Refactor monitor UI. Old scroll wheel? What is old scroll wheel? Okay. Zoom out. I guess it is faster when I'm holding shift. Still not perfect though. And Alt is just skipping between different sections. Is there a cut somewhere in here? Okay, this is the first cut. Maybe I will make another cut in here. How is that? Okay, this is enough. Maybe I will also include this cut and cut somewhere in here. Did I do it? Wait. Like Shift D is supposed to extract, right? Keyboard shortcuts. extract clip, Shift D, cancel. What's happening in here? If I do this manually, where is extract? Okay, it doesn't want to get it extracted. Remove space. This I will maybe also include. Erasing all the lines because I realized that I messed up. Okay, and this I want to remove. Cat in here. Okay, cat somewhere in here. Remove. Here I'm transferring all the marks. Another cat. Transferring. More transferring. Hello, East Side. Sadly, I don't have the yarn and the sewing needles yet, so instead I'm just editing the video, the trousers making video, and maybe someday I will actually post it. I will actually finish it, but I don't think it will be until Christmas, because like right now, up to Christmas, I will probably be just constantly taking care of the renovation, because my grandmother wants everything to be done by Christmas. So I have a lot of work, and yeah, tomorrow is gonna be my day off, and I can work some more. I can do a bit more working. Probably tomorrow I'm gonna be just sanding the entire day, or for like all the remaining 4 doors, and hopefully someday I will finally finish everything, and then I will have time to finish all those do something fun tomorrow. No, I don't have time for that. Like it's gonna be my day off, so I have to take advantage of all that time that I have, and do something do something that I can only do when it's my day off. Do some work, something actually useful. I don't have time for fun things. Send some cigars for you and father to smoke? No, I don't smoke. And also I remember the story about how my father attempted to smoke, that he tried to smoke a cigarette once, and he burned a hole in his shirt, and he never tried that again. Okay, I think that's enough. Maybe I will have time to like have an actual day off, and I don't know, maybe a couple of months. Maybe I will have a day when it's my day off and it's actually off, not just a different kind of work. this guy. You know, it's kind of like people saying that you know, people are talking how little they sleep and saying that they will sleep when they are dead. They will have more time to sleep when they are dead. Okay, this was redoing those marks, and this is for removal. What's the next step? Sleep does just get in the way of life. I was talking already about this TV show like I don't know, maybe a week ago. You know, the one about like a world with skills that you get from the some kind of goddess, and also ad starting soon. And this guy who didn't get any skill, and he just he wants to just learn everything himself. He did say that that sleep is a waste of time, so he just trained himself to like he trained himself to train while sleeping. So he was like learning how to fly with magic while sleeping. Maybe I should also train myself to do something useful while I'm sleeping. Supposedly it's actually possible to do some learning while you are sleeping. Okay, this is still marking. That is great. Yeah, it would be great. What's in here? Here I probably started overcasting the edges. Yeah. What is the angle in here? Okay, here I actually started doing some electronics. So this is entirely to like something to remove, material to remove. Okay, maybe a cut here. Are you wearing the pants today? The pants? Yeah, I am wearing the pants. Oh. And I also posted a picture of them on on my social media, on my Acoma. It's not a super good picture because I'm not very good at taking pictures. A bit further away. But yeah, it's like you can see something in there. Nice work, they look sharp. Yeah, and I noticed that they also fit my tie. Like I have only one tie because I bought one tie and then I was like, it would be nice to have more than one tie, but I already have a tie, so I don't want to spend money on another tie. So yeah, I only have one tie and it's blue, and I noticed that it actually looks quite nice because these trousers are like this navy blue, and well, like I dressed up and everything, and I had a blue tie, fairly dark blue tie, and well, actually, it is on my profile picture. So yeah, I had this blue tie and then blue trousers, and there was they like matched fairly nicely. How do I go back in here? Okay. And also, I have to make an overcoat because today, I had to go downtown to do some errands. Sadly, it was horrible, and I dressed up, and I noticed that the only piece of clothing that I didn't do myself was my overcoat. So I have to make an overcoat myself. Like just a month ago, and I didn't have that. Well, I wouldn't say it's an issue, so that I didn't have that issue, but it wasn't a thing that the only piece of clothing that I had, some piece of clothing that I didn't do myself, because after making a morning coat, like a duster, what is that duster? Oh, duster. Yeah. What style will you make? Probably in Verness coat. 2S, I think 2S. Yeah, 2S. Probably that kind of style. But that would take quite a bit of material, quite a bit of fabric, because you essentially have 2 layers. So that will be expensive. But it looks cool, so I want it. I just want all the cool points. Yeah, it is cool. But yeah, it will definitely be expensive. I found it. We can talk. Like, how much even would that be? I think that maybe the width of the fabric, the standard width of the fabric should be enough to cover the entire coat all around. So I guess the needed length of the fabric would be just my height, like how much the actual length of the coat. And what would that be? So the coat, I don't know, I guess it would have to reach somewhere up to here, and to my shoulder it's about 115 centimeters, let's say 120, or 47 inches. And 47 plus probably like this much for the cape. The other way around. Plus something like 15 to maybe 17 for the cape. So how much is that? 47 plus 17, 57, 64 inches. Are you 5'8"? I don't know. I'm about 170 centimeters. I did actually check multiple times how tall I am and in imperial units, but I always forget that. Like those numbers tell me nothing. Actually, can I convert that in Emacs? Calc here 5 apostrophe, and it's supposed to be like a double quote. Convert old units. Okay, maybe that won't work. 5'6" is 170. Like, I don't know if I actually have 170. It was around 170 last time I checked, but it was fairly long time ago. Like, maybe it's 170, maybe it's 171, 172. I don't know. Okay, so this was some overcasting. Overcasting. Let's make a cut in here. So yeah, I was saying that I would maybe I would need about say 64 inches of fabric for the coat, like assuming that only the length matters, assuming that I can cut out the entire width of the coat out of the normal width of the fabric. Because there is also a possibility that the coat is actually wider, would actually end up being wider than the width of the fabric. So then I would have to stack the different pieces on top of each other, and in that case I would need more fabric. I guess I will have to look into some patterns. Actually, I do have this book. It was this book. Yeah, this is for coats. Do they have anything about laying out the patterns? Okay, I think this is only like normal coat. Morning frog dress code, all the varieties. Okay, it looks like this is not about, there is nothing about overcoats. Do I also have a book about overcoats? Files. Books. Tailoring. And let's see. Coat cutting. waistcoat. The titles are cut off. Coat, vest, trouser, standard coat system. Yeah, I think all of that is about like morning coats and frock coats and other stuff like that, not about overcoats. I'm pretty sure I had a book about overcoats. I don't think I actually included that in the in my library of books. Maybe it's actually somewhere in here. Let's see, this would be on downloads. What is this? Okay, that's that book. And this. Oh, this is only one page. Remove. What was that? Troubleshooting view, oh, whatever. Data sheet. This is the current sensor. So no, it's not in here. How about documents? Here maybe? Beginner's first cutting, everyday alterations, American code, garment cutter, coat cutting, new coat system. I'm pretty sure I saw some kind of book about overcoats, but I have no idea what I did with that. So yeah, what was I doing in here? Overcasting. Maybe I will also keep that. Yeah, another cut in here. Cut. And all of that I can remove. And this is electronics, right? Yeah, so this entire section, entire end of the clip, I can also remove. So this is the entire fly. What is this? Another part of the fly. Okay, this I want to keep. I think I have to think about better camera placement because in here most of the stuff is covered by my hand. I don't know what actually would be the better camera system, better camera placement, like over my shoulder or something. Because like in here, everywhere, and on this side, it will always be covered by my hand, unless I would change a grip somehow. Completely change a grip. Okay, cat in here. Cat. I think that somewhere in here I did show something. Something in the book. Oh, also in here, this is probably the time I realized that I messed up with the facing of the front of the pocket. And I actually forgot about the fact that I messed up. I forgot that the pocket is not quite great. Also, because I was taking so much care with all the overcasting and adding actual waistband and adding the blind in the back and doing this and that. Those trousers feel very structured, like some my other trousers, and they feel fairly flimsy, like they feel very soft. And when I was putting on this pair, it's kind of like I'm putting on an armor, like armor pants. It's not horrible, like it's not somehow uncomfortable because of that, but it is noticeable that they are much more structured. They are much more like maybe stiff, kind of stiff, or just feel thicker. Maybe they feel more like jeans instead of some like other softer kind of fabric. When did I realize that I messed up? You'll be singing the Tight Pants song all week in this pants? What? I'm not gonna be singing anything. I never sing anything. Apart from the times that I'm keeping a secret. I'm pretty sure I showed a book. Like I think I saw this printed book briefly shown. Look up Dripping Fallen, Tight Pants song. Okay, I can't find this section of the book. Maybe I was imagining it? Something. Let's see, what was I doing in here? Okay, this is just this reinforcement. Maybe I will also show this somewhere in here. What was that? This is just attaching this canvas. Remove. Where to start? Tight pants. Also, they are okay. Ad should be going on, and now it should end. Now I'm also thinking the tight pants. They are not tight. They are just stiff. And so, like, particularly the top of them is stiff, fairly stiff. Like it doesn't want to bend that easily because of all the layers. Like in here, I think at the top they are like one, two. Well, in let's say in the front, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 layers, and 2 of them are the this kind of thick canvas. So yeah, they are fairly structured. Actually, more than 7. This is only one side, so all of them it would be 10, or maybe in some places even 11, because of added waistband. Okay, let's start in here. My legs are going slightly numb from sitting in here. Like, this is not a very good place to sit. Like, on the bottom in here, I have the shelf, like practically right with right up to the front of the desk, of the table, the workbench, and then up here there is the apron under the tabletop, fairly low apron. Like, how high is it? Like 12 centimeters or 4.5 inches. And then I also have a metal clamp in here, woodworking clamp, because it's keeping this frame, this construction attached to the table. So yeah, I don't have a lot of room for my legs, so I'm always keeping my legs either to the side or spread apart, or some other weird stuff. So it's not not the, like, when I'm sitting in here, it's not the most comfortable position. I have to finally make this some kind of attachment desk for here. Either something that would actually attach. No, this wouldn't make any sense. Like something that I am like a separate piece that I would have to put in here, attach in here. It definitely has to be something that I would be able to slide from the bottom, like some kind of drawer shelf, like one of those keyboard shelves that some older, like now I think it's not very popular anymore, but older shelves used to have those. So yeah, something like that. But I don't know how I'm gonna execute that, because it would definitely interfere with the apron in here, or with the skirt. Is that called the apron or the skirt? Table apron. Okay, it's called an apron, or maybe a skirt. No, apron. So yeah, it would interfere with the apron, and I don't know, like, how should I solve that? Cut a piece out in here. That would lower the like, structure integrity a bit, and the strength of the table. Or maybe, no, I can't really do this underneath, because this would be too low. So maybe I could figure out something that would like here would be the apron of the table. No, this is not very straight. The apron of the table, and I would have to figure out something that would slide out this direction and then lift up. That seems like it would be like mechanically fairly complicated. So I don't know. But I would definitely want something like that. Like, if I would be able to do this out of plywood, or even better, out of just some scrap scrap pieces of scrap trims in here, wooden trims. It would be even better if I would be able to do it out of something like that. Like maybe I could even go for some complicated construction, fairly complicated. If it would work fine with not exactly perfect material. Okay, so this was attaching these reinforcements cut in here, and then I will be okay, the pocket. So I'm thinking about the pocket, and then I decided that I want a bigger pocket because this one, like this kind of pocket, the white pattern, this was not big enough. So I decided I need a bigger pocket, and then I was drafting a bigger pocket. Where should I start? This is nothing useful, and it doesn't want to get removed again. Okay, delete and then remove space. I don't know, after a fairly recent update, it seems all kinds of broken. This app seems all kinds of broken. Like the scrolling in here is slow. Scrolling, sometimes removing the clips, the cut out sections. All kinds of problems. Now it worked without any problem, and I am using the same key binding all the time. I definitely have to take better care of the visibility, because in here, for example, no, in here, yeah, this was practically right outside the frame, right to the right side. Am I actually filling it down in here? Okay. I think I want to at least briefly show every step. So including stuff like that, making a stitch along the on the outside, along the edge of the pocket opening. What is this? This doesn't look important. Cut off. And what am I doing in here? Looks like the same I was doing yesterday. Or no, from like this perspective, yesterday. The previous day, I meant. Yesterday, from the perspective of the day I was doing that. Also, maybe this is visible a bit better. Okay, let's keep that part. Keep the other one. When did I start? Here. So I guess remove this. It doesn't work again. Remove. This is making the outer stitch. And here remove the space. Okay, later I'm gonna cut out something useful out of that. Yeah, this is some longer footage of just this separate piece. When did I start? This is already doing the second line of stitching. I guess somewhere in here. Yeah, this is super visible. My hand covers like, I don't know, 30% of the screen. Okay, I will probably be able to cut out something out of this. And here doing the same for the other side. yeah, this was the other stitch of the pocket. And this is the other leg. I think I can cut the other part out. And then the ironing. I have to learn to be a bit more power usery with this software, with this application, because I'm not editing very efficiently. Like, I'm not moving around the timeline, and that's the biggest thing, I think. I'm not moving around the timeline efficiently enough. So I have to, I guess, actually learn how to use it and just optimize the entire process of recording and editing the videos. Because if I want to keep doing that, there is no way I'm gonna just keep doing what I'm doing now, because it's so boring and so slow and so tiring. What is this? Okay, this is, I think, the top and bottom of the pocket, and at first I messed it up. Okay, here is the ironing. Then this entire section I can remove. And this is enough. Again, delete and remove space. I don't know why sometimes that just doesn't want to get removed, get extracted to be specific. Okay, then the other leg. Yeah, I didn't actually want to remove that. Ironing, sewing or finishing the top and bottom. Wait, what am I doing in here? This is the other side? Oh, this is the other leg, okay. I see. In that case, cut. Another cat. Yeah, so boring. And I still have to do this for over 3 hours. At least it's not 200 hours of footage like with the morning code. For morning code, I will definitely have to review all of the footage first before I import it in here. Can I add marks in MPV? Not this. MPV add mark, because I believe there is some kind of no add mark. I believe there is some kind of mark system and an MP3-4 files. I think are those MP4? Those are MKVs, but still, in MKV files, I think there are marks. MPV player mark. Or maybe the like output the current position. MPV still MPV player. Output position. Or copy position.
protocols. Also, pseudo GUI mode. I believe that MPV does actually have a mode where it can output, like it can play videos inside of terminal. MPV terminal video. TCT. CD video trousers, Edwardian trousers, MPV VO VOTCT, and this one, for example, yeah. It is playing in the terminal. How can I move around? Can I click? No. I have no idea what is the actual use case for that, other than the fact that it's funny. Anyway, pseudo GUI mode protocols. What are protocols? It doesn't want to load. Can I maybe download this? PDF not fully loaded for printing. Tools. This is a terrible document. Can I mark or output current position of the output in the terminal current position of the MPV player video. Continuously, I don't want continuously. Print current time on demand using key binding on screen. Message to terminal. Message to terminal. So I assume it would be also possible to print that to a file. Current position. So yeah, it seems possible. I guess this would be the way I would do it, like just to review the footage in MPV, and then press some kind of key binding on every piece I want to keep. Okay, cut. What's next? What else? Okay, this is overcasting the edge, and I guess I want to keep that. Let's cut in here and somewhere in here. And this was what? Okay, this I can remove. I can't remove that. Actually, does it show any kind of error message? Two items selected, two items selected. This can be removed, and this can't. I don't see anything different between those two. And this would be nothing. Back this. So what's in here? Oh, okay, this is the Dart. I didn't know, like I was cutting this facing um, for the inner part of the button catch, and then I was confused, like when is it getting attached, and looks like just not now. So now I'm taking care of the Dart. A bit later I'm taking care of the Dart. So first cut in here. Yeah, removing stitches and cut. This was the first one. Okay, when do I realize that I messed it up? Probably in here. Okay, so this cut will be somewhere in here. And maybe I will also use this. Cut and cut. I hate that so much. New space. So yeah, I realized that I messed up, then I was redoing this marking stitch around. Well, here is done. This is just the first pass, so I shouldn't be so careful about the placement. I just want to remove the most unimportant parts. Okay, this I also want to keep. Stitching on the machine. And then, like before removing the marking stitches, I will probably say something like, this time I made sure that it is actually the correct way. So this should be enough. What is this? This I will maybe keep. Okay, so this is with shift. Shift and the cutting tool, razor tool. How about selection tool? Now when I'm pressing shift, nothing happens. I wonder why it works like that. Or like why it moves with shift. This is kind of understandable with razor tool, but I wonder why it's not a thing in the selection tool mode. I wonder if there is some way to like do a cut and remove the the stuff on the left of the cat. Like I don't know. Here. I don't know, maybe with control? No. Alt? No. How about other alt? No. KDE and live caving. Editing timeline, seeking through project, cutting clip. Cutting clip. What does it like raising clip? Oh, resizing clip. Cutting clip. Place timeline cursor where you want to cut the clip, then select the clip. Insert mode. With this mode selected. Wait, what? With this mode selected and you drop a selection into timeline, the selection will be inserted. Is this proper grammar? With this mode selected and you drop a selection into the timeline, the selection will be inserted into the timeline at the point where the mouse is released. I don't want to insert anything. Rearrange, edit tool, selection tool, razor tool. Well, it doesn't seem to be in the documentation, but I also don't see shift. Anything about moving the like timeline cursor with shift. What is this? Slip tool. Navigate the clip. JKL, left, right arrows. What? J. Am I doing something wrong? Navigate the clip by using the JKL keys. Maybe it depends where my mouse is, like in here. No, it doesn't. Okay, whatever. So this was pressing. What is this? Maybe I should also start like reviewing the footage after each day of the project. Like doing just each day doing just one clip at the time, one like section at the time, instead of leaving everything until for the end. I still don't see what this is. Is it maybe connecting the back? Yeah, I think it is. Connecting the two legs together. And this is of course outside the frame. I already feel so tired. I want to just end for today and go to sleep. Editing the videos is more tiring than the actual work. Editing the footage of the work is more tiring than the actual work. And I also get distracted by my own brain. And I forget, like I scroll through the timeline and I forget what I was actually looking for. So then I have to go back. And now I'm attaching the facing. Oh, right, I remember. I wanted to first attach the canvas at the top and then attach the facing on top of that to like match the edge of the, or more like match go with the canvas up to the seam, up to the stitch line. Oh, right, in here I wasn't actually sewing because there was no thread on the bottom. And nothing in here is visible. Okay, this is, I think, acceptable. Remove this, remove this. Okay, I want or no. I thought that I want to actually remove this this part, but I only made the first cut. Okay, so here I decided I want to insert a stay tape. I really have to constantly look at the monitor. Another cat. Here and somewhere in here. This doesn't want to get removed again. Remove space. Cat. I wonder if there is something else for extracting. Extract. Yeah, extract. Extract clip. This is current selection. I don't care about the effects. Extract timeline zone. Shift X. Timeline zone. What did I do? KDE and live. Actually, there is a third bar. Extract. Anything about extract timeline zone? Extracting frame to project. Frames. Alpha extract. Extract audio. Extract zone. Extract timeline zone. What does it do? KDE and live. Extract timeline zone. Timeline zone. Use timeline zone. Do not use timeline zone. What is timeline zone? Extract timeline zone, lift timeline zone. Just timeline zone. Timeline zone. Currently defined timeline zones. Currently defined timeline zone and preview render zone 1. I don't understand. Okay, what was I doing? What is this? Oh, this is for the blind. I'm still thinking about this book. This series is like the Cutter's Practical Guide. Cutter's Practical Guide. Code, or even overcode. Maybe just code. This is, I believe, yeah, this is like normal body codes. Cutter's practical guide. Overcoat. Pocket edition. Part 5, overcoats. Doesn't have the description, locate. Practical guide, Vincent, part 5. No. Why everything seems so new in here? Release date 2025? What? Didn't that guy die like 100 years ago? Everything in here seems so new. Like it's a new book. Yeah, May 2025. Like it's a date of creating a reprint or something. PDF. Yeah, this one. This is the one I already have. What is this? All kinds of British military uniforms. I don't care about that. Waistcoats. This is for trousers, ladies. This is also something I already have. British military, body coats. Fitting lounges, Norfolk Sporting. Like maybe it's in one of those first ones. This is for trousers. Part 1. Young men's. And other special garments. Zoom in. Lapels, collars, morning coat. Where is the table of contents? Is it one of those books where table of contents is at the end? Also, overcoats. And this is Inverness overcoat. What is this? This, I think, looks like full suit. So yeah, it doesn't show how to lay out the overcoat. I guess I would have to just actually draft everything in here on the actually draft the pattern and then just see how much space would that take in terms of width. Hoods. Maybe I would make a hood. Anyway, I'm not getting distracted. Let's continue the torture. Okay, cut in here. remove. And here just a bit of struggling. Actually, I remember that it feels like I struggled with this just a bit more. With like adjusting all of the bends, all of the turns and this waistband. Is there any place where I'm doing this like properly centered in the frame? Okay, I think this is good enough. This cut. Hello, Queen of Cats. Just did my Twitch recap for the year. Watched you for 406 hours. I streamed for that long? Okay, I guess I was just making the trousers for projects. Not this. Space CR. I was making those trousers for 1 day and 9 hours. So yeah, I guess I am streaming quite a lot. Like all those projects are taking quite a long time. Okay, that's enough. And also, of course, video code. This is like about 200 hours, I think, of morning code making footage. 481 chats. That's definitely more than I sent ever on Twitch. I probably sent like, I don't know, 20 messages on Twitch ever, and all of the different channels. Only 22 of Bob Ross. Ooh. You are the Bob Ross of crafting. I need to buy a wig. Maybe when I will be like painting something. Well, when I will be painting the remaining doors, I could wear a wig, like a Bob Ross style wig, and say something like happy little solid white color. That would be great. Okay, what was in here? Here overcasting the edges. Here some more overcasting. So this I can remove. Did I remove that? No, it's one of those clips that just doesn't want to get removed. And that's the end, right? Right. And the end of the day, at least. Yeah, this entire section I can remove. And then what's in here? Looks like this is the day before the day before the last one, and I was doing that for 6 days, I think. So I'm like two-thirds of the way. This is so boring. I so don't want to do this. But it's also so have to be done. It's also so has to be done. I guess I really need to, like, first of all, like, do a better job of using that. And probably just make my own remote controller, because that one is just horrible. And like the keys, the range is not great. So instead of like quickly switching, like pressing DCA, I have to hold D and see when it actually catches, when it actually gets detected. Then hold C when it gets detected, and then hold A, and see some reaction on the computer. So that works quite horribly. I have to do a remote with a better range and also more usable in terms of I guess user interface, because those buttons are horrible. It looks quite nice, and like when I do my own remote, it will probably look worse, but it will be definitely more usable, because right now it's really hard to press those buttons and to find those buttons. I have to actually look at the remote to see what button I'm pressing. So yeah, when I will be actually having a good way of taking notes, then maybe I will actually take notes. And I also have to think about some kind of system of deciding when to take notes, like constantly think about some kind of, I don't know, algorithm that if I'm doing this, if I'm doing something that's or if the whatever I'm doing currently satisfies some criteria, then I have to take a voice note, because I will definitely want to use it later. So yeah, that's one thing. And the other thing, I guess, is that I would just do it, like review the footage each day, instead of leaving everything for the end. Review the footage each day, and then like cut out all of the leave only the more interesting parts after each day. That way I won't have so much work after that, so much boring work. Okay, let's make a cut in here. And this is definitely not important. Where's some nice buttonhole? Okay, maybe this one. This seems kind of centered on the screen. So then I can cut out this. So that would be the end of buttonholes. Let's make a cut in here. Remove that. Cut. Actually, maybe I won't cut in here. Maybe in here. Oh, still 2 more hours. It's just so unbelievably boring. I don't want to do this anymore. Actually, I didn't want to do this anymore from like the second minute of doing that. So I guess nothing really changed. I feel like the pace in here is kind of increasing, like still amount of stuff I'm doing. So the video, the like finished video could end up being like at first at the beginning it's like oh, I'm overcasting the edges. It's very important because it greatly affects the longevity, and then towards the end it will be like now I'm attaching this, now I'm doing that, and now I'm doing this, now I'm doing that, and it will be like from the very careful explaining up to just speeding through the entire process. I'm not really planning to do it like this, but it's possible that it will end up like this because there is not really much to talk about. There are a lot of steps and they are not very complicated. They are not very long also. Okay, this section of that I can leave. And this still ends up being 5 hours. I guess that's not very good. And also, I guess the second step in here, before I actually do the second pass of all of the cutting, is to actually write the script for the voiceover, because I have to do a voiceover for that. I have to do voiceover, and then I have to just adjust the timing, adjust the length of duration of my speech to the duration of the clip. So I will have to look through all of those clips and then talk, like figure out what to say about them. That I will probably do off stream, or I will at least attempt to do it off stream. Okay, so this was, yeah, I already have some sewing in here, so this I can cut off. And this should be the final day. Is there any kind of close-up? I guess there is no close-up. Yeah, no close-up. So let's do the middle one. This is the second one. And now I'm starting the middle one. Cut. Maybe in here. Some of that. Then this bar on the other side. I love the fact that it's hard to find some like section. I guess section. It's hard to find a section where this is like place I'm actually working on is actually within the frame, and I'm not even hoping for something that's centered in the frame. I need to keep that more in mind, because I'm already kind of thinking about this, but I just forgot to look at the camera feed to see if it's actually visible, if stuff I'm doing is actually visible. Okay, it will be probably somewhere here. And this I can remove. Yeah, this. And these were the buttons. The suspender buttons. Yeah, I'm not covering everything at all. Okay, here I think I'm actually measuring the distance between the buttons on my actual trousers, on my current trousers. I love how uneven my floor is. It's so hard to move around on this chair. Oh, that's another one. Should I show that? I turned to cats. That I don't need to show. So yeah, that would be everything. Maybe I will still include one final press. Whoa, what? What did I do? Okay. Pad. What's happening in here? Maybe remove like that. And then remove space. Log track. Maybe it was supposed to be logged. Oh, was it inactive? Okay, so I guess that's everything for the first pass. And that's almost 7 hours. It of course won't stay like that because all of those clips. Like this clip, for example, how long is that? The duration, 10 minutes? Is that 10 minutes? probably 10 minutes. So yeah, duration 10 minutes, it will have to be like a couple of seconds instead of 10 minutes. So yeah, I will still shorten all of that, but that I will take care of later, after I actually do the voiceover, after I decide what I want to say in voiceover. And then I will have to adjust the length of each of those clips to the actual length of what I'm saying in the voiceover. So yeah, that's it for the video editing section. And then what else can I do? I do want to take care of the 3D printer, but I don't know where I have those tools. Like, are they maybe in here? No, this box looks empty. Where else could they be? Like, there was this bag of different tools, different like small tools, like with the 3D printer, included with 3D printer, and in there was the tool for cleaning the nozzle, and that's what I have to do. I have to clean the nozzle. I'm pretty sure I have to clean the nozzle. Is there something in here? Like, with those shelves in here, the higher you go, the more mess there is on the shelf, on each shelf, and this is possibly on the highest shelf. So this kind of thing looks like quite hard to find. It's not in here. Okay, if it's not in there, then I give up. I have no idea where could that be. Now everything is falling down.
So yeah, I have no idea what's in here. Is it possibly just an empty box? Yeah, it is just an empty box. So in that case, I don't really have anything to do. Unless it's in a drawer. It could possibly be in this drawer, but it's not. So, yeah, I guess that's it for today. It would be an hour and a half early, but I don't have anything to do. I want to just figure out something to do, or like right now. It will probably take more time than actually doing the stuff I would end up be doing. So yeah, I guess maybe tomorrow on my day off I will look for that tool and maybe actually to clean the 3D printer like outside of the stream. And then on Thursday, because tomorrow is gonna be my day off as always, on Thursday I will definitely start actually doing I will definitely start knitting, because I should get the yarn today, I think. So probably it already came. And yeah. So yeah, that's it for today. Sadly, I like all of the stuff I wanted to do, I've already done. So see you on Thursday. Bye.